What's up, strategic networkers? Kevin Muller here, and I'm excited to teach you a tactic, a ninja tactic, that's going to take your recruiting to the next level when you're communicating with prospects with a particular strategy that I've literally taught, trained all across the world, teaching network marketers how to increase the results with the conversations that they have with everyday people. Why is that? Well, most people are taught in network marketing to go out there and pique interest. Have you ever heard that? Pique interest? Anybody ever taught you go out there and pique interest and ask questions that may evoke interest? Well, listen, Tony Robbins teaches something about motivation. He says if you want to motivate someone, you need to first know what motivates them. And so what I teach network marketers is that if you want to pique someone's interest, you have to first know what interests them. And sometimes we don't have time to do that. We know that prospects are motivated for their own reasons. Some of them like knowing that they're in an intelligent business. Some of them are here for the money. Some of them are here because they want to help more people. Some of them are here because they want time freedom. Some of them are here just to supplement their income. And when you meet somebody on the fly, you don't know what they may or may not be interested in. So you have to do something like what? Say, hey, do you keep your income options open? Or would you like some more time freedom? Or have you ever thought about starting your own business? These are interest-piquing questions that unfortunately a lot of times don't work because we ask a question based on an assumptive reason that they would even be interested. They may not be interested in that in the first place. And so here's what I could tell you. Your company, your product, your service, your compensation plan, if you get a prospect just to look at it, they will self-identify what they're actually interested in. So you and I, we don't have to figure out what they're interested in. If we already know that they need some extra income because they told us, it's easy for us to say, hey, well, I have a project I'm working on that'll help you supplement your income or increase your income. That's easy. But what if you meet someone on the fly that's really sharp? What if it's your server at a restaurant? You really haven't had a chance to really connect with them. Well, this is a ninja tactic that's going to help you in the process of not piquing their interest, but piquing their curiosity. Big difference. It's so much easier to pique someone's curiosity than it is their interest. And if you get them curious enough, they'll be willing to look at your business. And if they look at your business, they will self-identify why they're interested in joining your team, and you can work with them from there. So what's the best way to actually pique someone's curiosity? Well, it's your story. And it's not just your story, it's the way that you frame it. The way that you put your story together when you communicate with a prospect, it's what's going to drive their curiosity through the roof, and it's going to get them to want to look at your business. And so there's a 4-part series to your story that you need to master and be able to communicate in 30 seconds or less. The first part of it is your background. What is it that you do for work? A little snapshot of what it is that you do in your professional career, at your job, or in your business. Whatever it is that you do, it's your background. Number 2, it's what you don't like about your background. You want to be able to communicate the reasons that you were dissatisfied in your life. Number 3 is why you got started on this project that you're starting on now, which is your network marketing business, without saying what the business actually is. And number 4, why you're excited about the results you've had so far, or why you're excited about your future. So let me give you an example. Instead of me meeting you and say, hey, do you keep your income options open? What if instead you were a server at a restaurant and I said, hey, Susie, hey, Jennifer, hey, Bob, listen, the food was wonderful, service was amazing. Hey, real quick, let me tell you my story. My background is construction work. We used to build large-scale custom-built houses. I work in the heat, work in the cold, rainy days I don't get a paycheck. I was sick and tired of that check-to-check lifestyle, and some days not even getting paid because of the weather. I started a project in my spare time, even though I was still full-time in college at night and working construction during the daytime. In my spare time, I started a business that not only just enabled me to supplement my income, but literally allowed me to be a full-time entrepreneur now and be able to travel the world, spend time with my family, increase my income. It's been a blessing. Hey, listen, if I was to send you a video, would you take a look at it? It might be for you, it might not. See, your story is what gets their curiosity piqued. And that's my real story, by the way. But let's say I was a nurse and I approached you and I said, hey, Sally, hey, Bob, listen, my background is a nurse and I love it. I get to see patients every day. It's very rewarding, very fulfilling. I work 60 hours a week, though, and only get paid for 40. I walk an average of 8 miles a day throughout this hospital. And so I was on a search and I found a project I actually started in my spare time. And quite honestly, in the next 6 months, I think I'm going to be able to go part-time at the hospital, but be able to actually maintain my same level of income and actually bring it up. And I don't know if you're interested in a project that I'm working on. It might be for you, it might not. But if I sent you a video, would you take a look at it? Or let's say, last example, let's say now I'm a pastor. And I met you and I said, hey, Bob, hey, Sally, hey, listen, I'm a pastor. I've been a pastor for 20 years. I absolutely love it. It's what God's calling on my life is to be a pastor. But you know what I found out? Pastors don't have any retirement. And so I started a project on the side that enables me to still help people and be fulfilled while being a full-time pastor, but I'm building up this retirement account for my family. In the next few years, I'm never going to have to worry about retirement anymore. You might be interested, you might not, I have no idea, but if I sent you a video, would you take a look at it? So you got to master how to pique someone's curiosity. The best weapon to pique someone's curiosity is your story with your background, what you don't like about it, why you got started in your network marketing project without mentioning the company, the product, the service, or what it even is. And then number 4, what's either happened for you so far or why you're excited about the future. If you do that and you follow up properly and do a 3-way call, I promise you, you're going to close more prospects simply because you're going to have more people look at your business than you ever have before, and it's going to transform your business. Also, you can teach this concept to your team. A brand new person, you can teach them how to tell their story. You can't teach them how to communicate your business, your product, your service, and your compensation plan 100% just in day one, but you can teach them how to tell their story to get the prospect curious so that they're willing to take a look. And I'm telling you, your organization is going to explode from that one lesson. Get in touch with me. Let me know how it's going. Comment below. Let me know how this is happening for you and for your team. Make sure you share this video or tag people on your team in this video so they can develop their own story and communicate that effectively. This can transform your organization literally overnight, and that's what it's like being a strategic networker. And remember, you're only one recruit away. Bye for now.